Hello dear viewers, and welcome back to our channel where we delve deep into the most compelling narratives emerging from the heart of the British monarchy. Today, we turn our attention to an incredibly poignant and deeply personal dilemma facing Her Royal Highness, Catherine, the Princess of Wales, a decision that carries immense weight for her cherished family, and indeed for the future of the crown itself. Before we embark on this intricate discussion, a gentle reminder: if you appreciate our in-depth explorations and wish to stay abreast of the latest royal developments, please take a moment to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Your support truly enables us to continue bringing you these detailed insights. Now, let us turn our gaze to the Princess of Wales, who has, with immense courage and remarkable resilience, been gradually resuming her public engagements following her challenging and deeply personal battle with cancer. Her measured return to the spotlight has been met with a wave of warmth and admiration from across the globe, as the public has watched her navigate a period of profound adversity with unparalleled grace. Yet, even as she carefully steps back into the demanding rhythm of royal life, whispers from within the palace walls suggest that a significant and intensely personal decision is casting a long shadow, causing a considerable degree of apprehension and distress. This looming choice, we understand, is poised to exert a profound and lasting influence on the very fabric of her family's life. This week, a momentous occasion was quietly observed within the household of the Prince and Princess of Wales. Their eldest son, the charming and increasingly mature Prince George, reached his 12th birthday. This particular birthday is far more than just another annual celebration. It signifies a pivotal moment traditionally marking the commencement of a more structured, formal phase in his education and preparation as direct heir to the British throne. It is, in essence, the threshold to his official training as the future monarch, a journey that has been meticulously planned for generations. In a path that mirrors that of his distinguished father, His Royal Highness Prince William, reports have now firmly indicated that young Prince George is slated to embark upon his secondary education at the highly esteemed and notoriously exclusive Eton College. This transition, we are told, is anticipated to occur next year, in September of 2026. Eton has long been the boarding school of choice for nearly every generation of British princes, from King George V to Prince Charles and then Prince William himself. Within its hallowed halls, the young heirs are not merely schooled in mathematics and the classics, but are steeped in a tradition of leadership, public service, and the forging of lifelong alliances. However, reliable sources with close ties to the palace court have revealed that this news, while perhaps anticipated by some, has not been received with unreserved enthusiasm by the Princess of Wales. Indeed, it is reported that Catherine has been grappling with this development, finding it a profoundly challenging prospect. An unnamed insider, intimate with the family's private discussions, conveyed the depth of Catherine's reported distress, stating, "Kate is absolutely devastated that Prince George will be sent to an elite boarding school that's miles away from home." This poignant remark underscores not merely the geographical distance, but, more significantly, the emotional chasm that such a separation would create. The same source further illuminated the dynamic at play, noting that Prince William stands firm on this decision, viewing George's attendance at Eton as an essential and time-honored rite of passage. For William, the memories of his own childhood journey are vivid. At 12, he left home for the first time, boarding in a house named College, alongside peers who would become future leaders of industry, finance, and public life. In interviews, William has spoken of the discipline, camaraderie, and sense of responsibility that Eton instilled in him, crediting the institution with molding his sense of duty. It is, therefore, fully expected that Prince George will follow directly in his father's footsteps. Yet Catherine's reaction reminds us that even within the gilded world of royalty, the most profound dilemmas are often deeply personal and universally relatable. As a mother who recently confronted her own mortality, Catherine's anxiety is twofold. Firstly, she faces the emotional trauma of sending her young child away for the better part of each school term, a prospect that would see him living in a boarding house, under housemaster supervision, rather than at home where she and William can offer their daily presence. Secondly, there is genuine concern for her own physical health. Having only months ago completed treatment and gradually rebuilt her strength, she candidly admitted that she is not the same as before. Medical professionals caution that emotional stress, such as the anguish of parting with a child, can have very real physiological consequences, especially for someone whose body is still in recovery. Beyond the immediate emotional and physical toll, the Princess of Wales is also reportedly deeply troubled by another pressing concern: her son's privacy and safety in the omnipresent age of social media. The digital landscape presents unprecedented challenges for public figures, and none more so than for young members of the royal family, who are perpetually under the glare of public scrutiny. Once George begins boarding life, his daily routines, from dining hall chatter to fourth-form debate sessions, could be vulnerable to intrusive photography, or even malicious online posts. Catherine, as a protective mother, understands that she will no longer be by his side to shield him, guide him, or simply offer comfort after a tough day. The thought of her son navigating these new challenges alone is understandably a source of immense worry. It is worth noting that, as of today, no formal announcement has yet been issued by Buckingham Palace regarding Prince George's schooling arrangements. This delay is not unusual. Matters of such personal significance frequently remain under wraps until the royal household has finalized every detail. Officials are keen to mitigate any potential security risks and to ensure that all protective measures, both physical and digital, are discreetly in place before the public is informed. Only when every contingency has been arranged will a carefully crafted statement be released, likely accompanied by a few official portraits of George in his blazer and tie, standing before the famous Windsor Great Park gates. This situation lays bare the delicate balance the royals must strike between centuries-old tradition and the very human, often universal, desires of a parent. On one hand, we have Prince William's unwavering belief that Eton provides an unrivaled foundation for future kings, an environment steeped in responsibility, leadership, and service. On the other hand, we witness Catherine's maternal instinct to keep her firstborn close, to safeguard his innocence and well-being during his formative years. For all the privileges of royal birth, this is the kind of decision every mother and father can imagine, a mixture of pride, hope, heartache, and love bound together in a single choice. So, what happens next? The coming weeks will likely see behind-the-scenes negotiations and heartfelt conversations between William and Catherine, guided perhaps by the Queen Consort Camilla, who herself once sent her own children to boarding schools. Advisors may present alternative options, perhaps a shorter-term schedule, a teacher in residence at Adelaide Cottage, or extended home visits during exam periods, to ease the transition. Ultimately, though, this is a family matter that will be resolved around the kitchen table, where the most powerful decisions are made in private rather than by decree. What do you think of this complex situation? Do you empathize with Princess Kate's anxieties, or do you believe that adherence to royal tradition is paramount for the future king? Could there be a compromise that satisfies both duty and devotion? Share your perspectives and insights in the comments section below. We always value your thoughtful contributions. If you enjoyed this deep dive, please give this video a like, subscribe for more exclusive royal updates, and join us again soon as we continue to explore the captivating world of the British monarchy. Thank you for watching, and until next time, take care of those you cherish, for sometimes the hardest choices are the ones made in love.